Do you want to do a neutral look but you can't find the palette that you're looking for, or the neutral palette that you have has so many colors you don't even know where to start? You can always grab yourself a contour palette and do the same thing. So this is the Lorella Get Snatched palette, which I use a lot of the times for the contour on my face, and it has all different colors in it, from like light to dark. I have neutral colors, but I just don't feel like going through that right now. This is right here, this is what I found, so I'm going to work with that instead. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go for this all over color here, which is pretty close to the coloring of my eye. I'm going to dab in there, and I'm just going to go sort of all over my eye. It's just like a nice neutral base to start with. So I'm just going to go here and just go all around. I'm only going up to like about here. Okay, then I'm gonna take some more again, and I'm gonna go on the other side and do the exact same thing, going up to just here, not going all the way up to the brow area. Of course, if you are lighter than me, you would take the lighter color and do this. So the thing about doing like a neutral color is that you want to go from your lightest to your darkest and just keep going downward. So what I'm going to go do now is I'm going to go to this color here. I'm going to grab a little bit of that, and I have hooded eyes, so I'm going to make sure that my eyes are open. I'm going to go above my crease. If you don't have hooded eyes, you would just go in your crease as normal. So I'm going to keep my eyes open, and then I'm just going to go right above the crease to basically make a new crease and put in that color. Try to keep my eyes as relaxed as possible. And I like to start in the middle there because I like it a little bit dark there. And then I'm going to go in again, and I'm just going to go from the end and go up. And all it's doing is it's just making a nice like gradient of color on my eye. And then I'm going to do that again, and I'm going to do it on the other side. Go slightly above my crease, essentially making a new crease, starting in the middle, going out. Gonna do two more, go towards the end, go in and do the same thing. And see, already you can see the different grading of color, but because it's a contour palette, the colors are really complementary to each other, and it's just so easy to make that blend. Okay, go here. And then I'm going to go to the second darkest color, which is this one here. If you were lighter, you would do it the opposite way. So you would go this, this, and this, okay? But because I am, darker complexioned, I'm doing it this way. So I'm going to go here now, and then I'm going to go just a little bit closer to the crease area, and then I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go up just a little bit, but not much. I'm just trying to blend them together. So actually more color is getting into my natural crease than above that crease. Okay. And I'm going to stop around here because I don't want dark color in the inner of my eye, especially because I have hooded eyes, because then it's just going to make my eyes look even smaller, which is what I don't want. So I'm going to go in here again, do the same thing. Start off just literally at my crease, just a little bit over, but not too much. Okay, and see how that's going there. So we're going to go here. And then for the last color, I'm just going to go in the darkest here, and I'm going to go right into the crease or right onto the lid here. I'm going to get two more because I like it to be quite dark. You can go as dark as you want, or if you don't want to go this dark, then you can stop where I was before. Just get it the way that you like it. Then I'm going to go to the other side and do the same thing. I'm going to go right in that crease to the outer edges and go dark. I usually don't do my eyes before I put on my foundation, but today I was filming something about foundation, so I ended up doing that. And then I'm just going to bring it in a little bit to the middle right here, and then here as well. I'm not going to add anything else to the brush, and then I'm just going to wing this out a little bit right here. Just slightly out. Again, no additional color, I'm just taking the color that's there and then just winging it slightly out. Like that, and like that, and see how we're looking right there? Maybe I'll take a touch, put it on my hand because I don't want a lot, I just want to make it just a little bit darker right there. Touch, dab dab, a little bit darker right there. And then I'm going to take a flatter brush like this, so the color is more concentrated, and I'm going to go into the lighter color. So I'm going to go into this color right here, and I'm going to put it around the front of my eye. So I'm just putting it to the front and a little bit up. Just to get some brightness into the front of my eye area. A little bit more. This up. Right here. And this one has a little bit more, so you want to try and make them as even as possible. This is just a really quick look that you can do. Give yourself a little bit of a smoky eye, just using a contour palette. And you're only going to have like 2 or 3 colors to choose from, or in this case I have 6, and it just makes it easy. And you can just go from light to dark exactly how it's placed out in the palette. Then go back to this one and just put a little bit more here, trying to get them a little bit even. For some reason they don't want to go that way, but like this. There we go. I think that's a little bit closer. And then I'm going to take the original one that I use, and I'm just going to pat that over just so they can kind of mesh a little bit together, those 2 colors. Then I'm going to go in this one again, pat, pat, pat. Just pat over. Pat, pat, pat. More on the lid. Again, you only put it as dark as you want it. I want it this dark. You don't have to have it this dark at all. You can stop where you feel it's necessary. And I'm just going to put a little bit here. Make sure that it's all like fully covered the way that you want. Then I'm going to go like this and just take the extra off the brush, and then I'm going to go through and I'm just going to go in little tiny circles here. Just go in circular motions, but also going back and forth and just trying to get those colors to meld in together. Just going where you see those 2 colors are together there. Just very, very lightly, going in circles. but also going across. So you're not just staying in one spot, you're going from this to here and just going in really, really light circles, like super, super soft. You're not trying to take off any color, you're just trying to take the edges off the colors where they meet.